Hey everybody, it's Christos here, and we got another deck profile for you guys, and today we're bringing you guys a kind of a gimmick deck, and you already can see by the title of my deck, it is Soldier of Stone, and I hope you guys all enjoy this. It's been a lot of fun, and it's going to be a shorter video because it is a gimmick deck. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy. Before we continue, sorry about that, just hit my mic. Anyway, before we continue, I just want to say thank you guys all so much for the support. Like I said in my last video, it's been amazing. You guys have really gone above and beyond, so thank you guys so much for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gimmicks, and we'll get right into it, guys. So, the Soldier of Stone deck. Oh boy. So, we'll go through the card by card and hope everybody enjoys. So first off, we got 3 Giant Stone Soldiers. So Giant Soldier of Stone is a vanilla level 3 with 2000 defense, and this is this card came out like when the game first came out like 20 years ago. It's a very old card, so a lot of OG fans would recognize it right away. The other normal summon of the deck, normal monster of the deck, is Gem Knight Lapis. Gem Knight is just an earth monster that's also rock, and it's level 3, and it actually enables some fusion plays, so we'll talk about that in a minute. So that's all the normal monsters. Now for our effects, we got 3 Block Golems. Block Golem is actually kind of good. So all monsters in the graveyard are earth. You could tribute this card, then target 2 level 4 low rock monsters in the graveyard, except itself, and special summon those rock monsters. So basically, if you have all rocks, you could summon it, tribute it, get 2 back real quick. It's really good. Then we got 2 Century Soldier of Stone. Only 2 of them. I found 3 was just kind of bricky. You can run 3 if you like. Of all monsters you control of rock monsters, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So basically, you could just keep on special summoning it as much as you want. You know, it's, yeah, if you just have 1 in your graveyard, you can just keep bringing it back, and that goes into your Link plays and stuff like that, or your Xyz plays. Really good card. Definitely worth running. We got 1 Goblinberg. Goblinberg is, if this card's normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 low monster from your hand. It is also an earth, so it's a big one. And like I said, you can easily special summon any of your cards really quickly. Then we got the best normal summon in the deck, and that is Rescue Rabbit. Rescue Rabbit is amazing. So this card can't be you can banish this card you control and special summon 2 level 4 lower normal monsters from your deck. And basically, you want to get your Soldier of Stones or your Lapis out that way. Soldier of Stones is the key one. You get 2 of them out, then you could go into your Xyz play. Then lastly, we got 2 Block Dragon. Block Dragon is kind of cool. This card is, of course, is banned in its CCG, but on Master Duel, it's still legal, so fuck off. This card can't be normal summon set, but it can be special summoned from your hand and or graveyard by banishing 3 earth monsters from your hand or graveyard. Rock monsters you control cannot be destroyed except by battle. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you could add up to 3 rock monsters from your deck to your hand, whose total level equals 8. Really good, really underestimated card. So this card just keep bringing itself back, and there's ways to keep on getting cards back from your banish zone back to the graveyard or to your actual deck, so it could be used for further plays. I like 2 of them. I think 2 is a fine strategy, so that's what I'm running. We got, now for our spells, we got 1 Regeki, just to clear up your opponent's board if you need to. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, back row hate, can't really say much. We got 3 Polymerization. You kind of want to see Polymerization because that allows you to go into our boss monster, Fist of the Dragons, but we'll talk about that in a moment. We got 1 Monster Reborn, a good extender. 1 Terraforming to get to our field spell. 3 Unexpected Die, since we do have 6 monster targets, we got 6 targets for it. 1 Lightning Storm, just in case we go second. We got 3 Catapult Zones. Catapult Zones is a field spell. It says once per turn, if a monster you control would be destroyed by battle, you could send 1 rock type monster from your deck to the graveyard. So basically, you could send your Century Stone Soldier to the graveyard, then they do your next turn. You could send Block Dragon or vice versa. Really good card. Definitely worth running. So then we got 3 Attack the Moon. If you guys seen the anime, Yugi, when he's fighting the fish guy, can't think of his name right now, but anyway, it's a guy who loved fish. The dude, like Yami played the Moonfield spell, and then he played, like he told his Century Soldier to attack the moon. It was the stupidest thing ever, but hey, they printed it into a card. So Attack the Moon. Once per turn, when the battle position of rock monster you control is changed. You could target one spell or trap your opponent controls and destroy that target. This is a soft once per turn, by the way, not a hard. So if you have multiple, if you have, all 3 out, you can destroy 3 spell and traps your opponent controls. Really good card. We got 1 pot of, I'm not even going to pronounce that, this pot card. You could target 3 banished monsters and shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card. So it's not the best, but since we're running Black Dragon, it does come up quite often. We get 2 Call by the Grave, get rid of your opponent's Max C, and or the big one is actually Ash Blossom, so get rid of those. And we got a last card, Solemn Judgment. If you have Solemn Strike, that would be a lot better. So definitely run Solemn Strike instead. In fact, if you want to run 3 Solemn Strikes, there you go. That's it. That'd be my big suggestion. Other than that, another good card to have in this deck, if you really wanted to, you could cut down 1 Polymerization and add a Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial allows you to dump Century Soldier of Stone and or Black Dragon easily. I don't have Foolish Burial at the moment, so I'm not using it. So just so you're aware of that. Now for our extra deck. Our key card, we got 1 Giant Soldier of Steel. This card is really easy to get into. It requires 2 level 3 rock top monsters. That's it. This card is unaffected by other monster effects. Just there you go. Then once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. It gains 1000 defense until the end of this turn. If it does, you take no effect damage from your opponent's card effects this turn. So basically, with this and Catapult Toner, your opponent's going to have a really hard time getting over it. Really good card, and you can just start your opponent and make him rage quit. It's a lot of fun. Then we got 1 Gorgontic Guardian. 1 Guardian. This card is a dark, so it kind of sucks, but it is a rock monster, so it works with Black Dragon and stuff like that. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 1 execute material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0, and if it does, the effects are negated. This effect lasts until the end of this turn. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster on the field with 0 attack and destroy it. So really good, definitely worth running. We got 1 Gallant Granite. This card, you can attach 1 material, activate 1 of these effects. You can add 1 rock monster from your deck to your hand, or special summon 1 rock monster from your hand in face down defense position. So you could easily just continue sparing your field. We got 1 Link Spider, since we got multiple vanillas. We got 1 Mrs. Radiant. Mrs. Radiant allows us to gain attack and defense. So that allows us to even get more tankier. Then this card is destroyed by battle card effect. You can target 1 Earth monster in your graveyard and add it to your hands. We got 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Nightmare Phoenix. We got 1 Earth Charmer. This card is not the greatest, but does come up every now and then. So basically, you could target 1 Earth monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it. Doesn't come up that often, but it can. Then if this card is linked summon, is destroyed by battle, or is destroyed by your opponent's card effect while it's on its monster zone, you can add 1 Earth monster with 500 or less defense from your deck to your hands. And we do actually have some targets for that. So like 1, 2, was it 2, 3? So yeah, we do have some targets for it. Not much, but we do. I think we have 1 Appaloosa. It does come up, so definitely worth running. We got 1 Fist of the Dragons. Fist of the Dragons is an amazing card. It's our boss monster of the deck. Definitely worth running it. Then we have 2 other fusion targets. We got 1 Gym Knight, Zircon. Zircon's just a big beater. Then we got 1 Lady Lapras. The other card you could add if you really need to close out games, I don't have it on this account, but it's Access Code Talker. Access Code Talker is amazing because it allows you just to clear out games, get big monster on the field. And you can, like I said, link climb pretty easily in this deck. So I've definitely worth running at least 1 Access Code Talker. And the other one I would recommend would be 1 Nightmare Unicorn. If that's, I think that would be a good idea to, finish out the extra deck. The other one, if you really wanted to, instead of Nightmare Unicorn, would be Zeus. The idea would be get like Soldier of Stone. You could easily switch it to attack. Just attack it because it's unaffected by anything. It won't be destroyed by battle. You could rank up into Zeus and just clear the field that way. So if you really need to, like I said, I think Zeus and Access Code Talker would be great in this deck. But I don't have them at the moment, so I'm not running them. And that's it for the deck, guys. I hope you all enjoy. This is a gimmick deck. It's not the best. It is what it is. But like I said, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all next time, guys. And we do got 1 game for you guys to show on this. And like I said, I hope you all enjoy. Thank you guys for all the support, and we'll get right into it. Alright, so our opponent is playing Ojama ABC, and I gotta say, I'm jealous. I love Ojamas, and I love the ABC archetype. I'm actually thinking about building this deck now, after seeing it. So I go first, probably a misplay. Activate Cowboy Zone, and then I'm gonna set one in that pass. I should have gone second, but it is what it is. So my opponent summons Crush Wyvern, and he activates a Zombie, and he gets some more. He gets A, B, and C to his side of the field. He links off into Platinum Gadget. Then he activates A Crush, and he gets back C Crush to his field. Did I say A Crush? It's A Assault. He activates Platinum's effect, special summons C Crush. He Monster Reborns now, and he gets back A Assault Core, and then he attacks my monster, and he takes some damage. I don't know why he didn't go into his fusion, but I'm not complaining. At this point, I have Regeki as clear as forward. He's going to activate a crap ton of effects. He activates B, A, then he's going to activate Platinum. So he activated 3 effects so far. So Platinum effect is going to go off. He's going to get special summon. A is going to add a card to his hand. He gets C, and then B is going to activate by getting B to his hand also. So yeah, I activate Rescue Rabbit. At this point, I'm going to summon Rescue Rabbit. I'm going to banish it to get 2 more Soldiers of Stones. And at this point, I am going to go into Giant Soldier of the Stone, and I'm going to end my turn. My 3rd copy does destroy itself. I'm kind of okay with this, and we'll see where this goes. He does activates more. He goes into Gear X. Gear X effects. He detaches to get Gold Gadget. I'm like, all right, this is interesting. Let's see where this goes. Then he banishes 3 cards, and yeah, he goes into his fusion. He gets ABC Dragon Buster. At this point, I'm going to activate my own effect. He activates also that targets my card, but because my card's unaffected, it doesn't matter. I kind of just laugh at it because I have a very good out. He can't really do anything. So yeah, at this point, I know we'll summon Block's effect. I'm going to Tribute. And then I'm going to get my 2 Giant Soldier of Stones. He's going to banish this card at this point. He realizes that's kind of useless. It can't do anything, but it's just a 3k beater on the field. He should have just kept it, to be honest, but it is what it is. And at this point, Gear Golem's going to effect. I'm going to special summon 2 more cards, so I get my Soldier of the Stones back. Now I'm going to go into Guardian. Guardian, I'm going to target his Gear X, make it 0, then I'm going to destroy it. And at that point, in my turn, I really can't attack over anything. That's the issue of this deck. And then he summons 1, goes into a Link 4. He gets Boolo Dragon. I'm like, alright, I can't do anything against Boolo Dragon. I have no out to this card. And now he's just activating a bunch of effects. I activate Guardian of Steel because I kind of need to at this point. He activates Boolo's effect, targets my card. Yet again, he's not reading that this is unaffected by other monster effects. But I'm not going to tell them. So yeah, Ben, if you're watching, this card unaffected by everything, just so you're aware. So I activate Guardian's effect. I do target his monster. He activates Boolo and he takes it, and then he's going to attack. I don't know why he did attack. I don't know if you have to or whatnot, but he did. At this point, I drew Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm's not going to do anything. He activates effect on Black Golem. Black Golem's going to tribute itself, and I do bring back my 2 Guardian Stones. At this point, I'm just being annoying. I'm going to link off, I'm going to exile off into a Soldier Stone, and then my card goes to my graveyard. At this point, I can't use Black Golem's effect anymore because I have a Dark Engrave. He goes into number 70. I'm like, alright. He activates Boolo, targets my monster. I activate Steel to raise its defense. He activates it, but unaffected, and he attacks. At this point, he attacks my non-1, but I use Cavalot when I get my Sentry Soldier into the grave. Now he's going to start getting quite a bit of attack. I really don't have an out to this. I draw Unexpected Die, not the card I need. He activates Skull Dread when I activate Sentry. Fuck, yet again, not what I need. Skull Dread. Skull, Mister, whatever the card is. Anyway, Skull. Not a good card if he gets me right now. Kind of aggravated. He activates number 70. Yet again, not reading. He's just really trying to get rid of these cards. At this point, he's going to attack. I use Capital Tone, Counterbolt Zone. I do get Black Dragon to my grave at this point. And the defense is going to increase, and he just ends his turn. He's just kind of aggravated. I really don't blame him. At this point, I activate Sentry. Sentry's effect is going to activate. And then I activate Black Dragon by banishing 3, and I do get Black Dragon on field. He targets it, low its attack. I don't care. I normal summon Gym Knight, At this point, I go into Nightmare Cerberus. Nightmare Cerberus is going to discard. I get rid of Terraforming, and I get rid of his number 70. That's one problem solved. Now I linked off and go to Apollosa. This is what I'm saying. If you have Access Code Talker, go into that instead. Definitely a lot better. He max sees my Block Dragon, so I'm like, that sucks, but I'll get it back next turn. It's fine. And at this point, I just kind of end because I don't have anything else to do. My opponent's just getting frustrated. You know who he is. He activates Boiler Load effect. He goes into it. I'm going to negate that Steel effect because I might as well. Like, there's no harm, no foul. He's going to attack. I'm going to take some damage, but my Apollos will stay on the field none the least. So, yay. And I do send another Sentry Soldier. At this point, he ends my turn. I do get Monster Reborn, and he concedes. So like I said, this deck is really annoying to play against, but it's a lot of fun, and I had a blast playing it these past couple of days. I used this in the Fusion Festival, and all I did was like kind of all the extra deck, and I added 3 First of the Dragons, and it was a lot of fun. My opponents definitely didn't enjoy it, but I did, so that's what matters. But like I said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this deck. And I know it's a gimmick. I know it's not the best. It's not expecting it to beat Sword Soul or Virtual Ward. It's not designed to. If you just want to go and have some fun and fool around this, if it looked fun to you, then hey, try it out. Tell me down below what you change, what you would change in this deck, and yeah, let me know because I'm actually very curious. I was thinking about adding like morphing jars and stuff, but that never came up. Other than that, like I said, thank you guys for the support so much. I'm sorry about the background noise. There's my window's open because it's like 98 degrees outside and it's hot in this apartment. So sorry about that. But like I said, thank you guys for the support. It's been amazing, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So thank you. Bye.